Hello there, villagers. Welcome back to another video here in Stacy's Random POV. As always, it's so good to have you guys. And if you haven't already, turn on the notifications and subscribe, because once you subscribe, you automatically become a member of this village. Now, we have to talk about this entire situation. As you guys know, I don't talk about celebrity stuff, celebrity gossip. It's not my niche. However, because this is the Little Mermaid, I had to bring this information to you guys. And I'm not going to speak. I'm going to let all the creators on TikTok shine in their opinion. And then wait till the end. I will be posting a little meme that I found very fitting to the situation. As always, again, so good to have you. I hope you guys have an amazing day. See y'all on my next
She didn't
video.
want that man around that baby for no reason. What y'all haters gotta say now? It don't matter, because y'all gonna come up with every excuse in the book. Y'all are going to swirl it out. Either she's lying, even though she literally has proof. She showed the bruise on her arm when he grabbed her. Mind you, while she was buckling Halo into a car. She also showed a picture of her chipped tooth where he allegedly grabbed her by her hair and slammed her head into the steering wheel. But she has all that proof, and the restraining order was granted by the judge. It was granted. But y'all gonna either say she lying or she started it. And that is sad. I personally stand with Halle. Mind you, she said the abuse started in January after they broke up. They broke up in October. I'm telling you, that man was upset that Halle left. I'm telling y'all, that's what it was. He was upset. Oh, and it was because she went over there to discuss a visitation schedule for Halo. The way these black women in Hollywood are not protected, let alone not in Hollywood, just in general, is crazy and it's sad. But again, I want to let it be known that I fucking stand with Halle. DDG been a loser, and he gives abuse vibes to me personally. This is just look, ugh. He just, ugh. She was too pretty for him anyway, and she had way too much going on in her career. The definition of dating down.
Some dusty ass G is the literal walking definition of a fucking insecure narcissist. Because to come on the internet week after fucking week and harass the mother of your child, knowing the shit that you have done to her, knowing that she holds the fucking key to your lackluster ass career in the palm of her Disney hand. Not only that, but to be on stream when the news broke and pretend in front of your loser ass incel followers like you didn't know you had a fucking restraining order, as if you're not notified when the restraining order is filed, that is peak narcissistic abuser behavior.
Don't even. That can't even be real.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real.
But,
that's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo.
In order to be granted a restraining order, you have to have concrete evidence of said abuse and harassment that you are seeking protection from. Halle had that. And it's the fact that she sat on this information for months, which lets me know she probably was not going to file anything against you simply because you are her child's father. But because you couldn't stop running to the fucking internet bashing her every time she got some type of spotlight or attention, you left her no fucking choice. You really put your hands on a Disney princess. If King Triton doesn't handle you himself, I guarantee the motherfucking internet will. I hope they ban his ass from Twitch.
DDG acting surprised on Aiden Ross stream as if somebody gets a restraining order that you are not served that shit. You 110% know when somebody is filing a restraining order against you. He talking about, oh my god, that can't be real. Like, no way. Boy, you know 110% that shit was real because you were served with the motherfucking papers. Trust and believe. And a lot of y'all just simply do not know how court proceedings, law, any of that shit really fucking work. But quite literally, both parties are notified. So the person that wants the restraining order and the person that is getting a restraining order put against them, both have to know that shit. You can't just have a restraining order against somebody for no fucking reason. Another thing, it is quite hard to be granted a restraining order. There has to be a lot of evidence, and that judge has to really believe that your life or whomever's life is in danger. That man is quite literally a psychopath. Y'all cannot convince me otherwise. I already know I'm gonna have you little fuck ass men that want to defend him and be like, oh my god, I don't want to hear it. He quite literally put his hands on her, and there is proof behind that shit. I don't want to hear it.
DVD, DDG, LMNOP, XYZ is cooked. You think that the people gonna let you do that to America's favorite black mermaid and get away with it? Everybody was already on your ass when you was playing with her in the first place. Okay? And they let you slide. But now that we found out that she's filing a restraining order against you because you chipped her tooth and broke her things, we on you. And if I'm being honest, I think he's jealous of her. I think he's jealous of her because his career ain't never going to be what hers is. I truly believe that. And that's why we wasn't buying it when you said that she was keeping your son from you. You can't trick us. You couldn't manipulate us. That's the oldest trick in the book. When somebody is obsessing over a woman, they get to telling everybody that the woman is not letting them see their kids. But you left a part of the story out. You left all that stuff you did to her out of the story. Jail.
I knew that Halle was being silent for a reason. I knew when she kept it on mute when that boy was running his mouth a couple months ago, it was for a reason. And now it all makes sense why he was crashing out like he was. I thought him doing what he did was foolish then, but now I'm really looking at him like he's a moron, because you did all that knowing she had this big joker, that you put your hands on her, and it's on camera. She has it on the Ring camera. And the fact that all his little fans are, saying that this is just, she's weaponizing her female privilege and all this stuff, even though photos have been released. And at first I was like, you know what? I hope that video doesn't come out for the sake of Halo. There's a part of me that hopes she does put it out. If she wants it out, I hope she puts it out to shut all y'all idiots up, because y'all been defending this man so hard. And I just love when y'all look stupid. Putting your hands on a woman, period, is disgusting. But to do it in front of your child is a different level of insanity that I will never understand. Between this and the Diddy trial and Cassie's testimony, it's just been a real nasty day. But I'm always here for abusers getting exposed. Send that nigga DDG to jail, underneath the jail. Right along there with Tory Lanez. That's another one. Don't really give a fuck what happened to him in prison. It's just a lot. It's been a hectic week, and it's only Wednesday. It's always super interesting when these subjects come up, because I pay close attention to how men discuss these things, particularly men that I surround myself with, that I interact with. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, abusers and supporters of abusers are always going to expose themselves. And if men you are around are speaking of these things, DDG, Diddy, Tory Lanez, so on and so forth, in a certain way, it might be time to re-examine the type of men you keep around.
That man came on this internet and had people drag Halle for not letting him see Halo. Meanwhile, and the fact that the restraining order was granted means, and honestly, the text about Brent, for someone who don't be caring, that text says a lot. And then to go into someone's house when they're not there, talk about, I know what you've been doing. Trespassing? The thing is, when he did his whole stint on stream, people were like, why don't you go through the courts? Because that's what any normal sane person would do. But I can see why you wouldn't want to take someone to court when you got all of that done. Well, I don't know. I just hope Halle comes out better than this. And honestly, I've never really been a fan of DDG, so I don't really care about him. And also, I'm side-eyeing his family, because what do you mean she came to your doorstep crying after what she experienced with him, and you talking about you gonna watch Halo? If y'all don't smack that boy.
2021, Ruby Rose got her Twitter hacked. Upon hacking her Twitter, the hacker, oh my God, that was a word salad, decided to release her DMs. Among those DMs was her talking to DVD, in which she was talking about him abusing her and sending him pictures of him putting his fucking hands on her. When Ruby Rose and DDG had their whole little relationship breakdown, Halle was in her close friend, so she saw it up close and personal. Not like personal, but you know what I mean. So knowing all of that and seeing all that, she still got with that nigga. And then once getting with that nigga, they decided to use Ruby Rose as some little pawn inside of their relationship game. And then she came on the internet, gaslit all of y'all, and said that Ruby was just the devil trying to get in between their relationship. Okay. Her being cool with DDG really holds no bearing on whether or not he abused her. Like, y'all always bring that up. Abuse victims sometimes are cool with their abusers.
DG did what? Wowzers. I know DeJourner ain't put his hands on Ariel. I'm finna go get Sebastian on. This is uncalled for. Not only did you chip her tooth, pop her in the back of the head, slam it on the steering wheel, but threw her phone and told her to go fetch it? Jinkies. All jokes aside, DDG, I'm actually really disappointed. I used to watch you like a lot. Like I'm actually disappointed. Like for real, no shade. You let the best of the internet really get to you. I seen the messages where you like flipped out on her about the whole Brent Fire situation. Okay, y'all not together no more. Remember, if she moved on with somebody else, then she moved on. How are you mad about that? And you know the time in the world we live in. Why would you go over there causing a scene, trying to get your son back, or for whatever reason? Like, y'all not together no more, so that means y'all have to co-parents. You can't just get your son whenever you want. Like, it just don't work like that. So for you to go over there and do that, Oh, and you over here all on live stream doing this, that, and third. Yeah, we just seen you found out on Ada Ross Live that grant was wished. Her grant was issued and wished. Yikes! Oh, this gonna get messy. Baby, she went to the authorities. She said, "Why you twitching? I'm down here at the office." Yeah. Oh, Didi. Deuteronomy. Oh, you thought selling 1,200 copies your first week was going to be an issue? You might not rap no more. Oh, we're staying tuned. Now you lie, Darth Vader.
Why DDG has chosen to go to the internet instead of the courtroom is because he knows that if he takes Halle to court, her lawyers 100% going to put in that petition that neither one of them can post the baby.
What? How the hell can you tell him he can't post his kid, bro? Like, where the f*** y'all getting this knowledge from?
Not only did a judge just grant Halle a restraining order, he ordered that DDG not post his child, and the child cannot be on the stream. Now, that was me. That was him watching my video on his stream, telling me, where the hell did I get my knowledge from? Where did you get yours from? Where did you get yours from? Being right feels so good. Being right feels so good. I wonder if he's going to comment on this video like he commented on the last video. That video. I wonder if he's going to comment on this one. Can he even comment on it? Because I'm talking about his son. And he can't talk about his son on the internet. Or is he just going to violate the order and potentially lose custody of his child if he's not following the court orders? I wonder if he's going to do that. I wonder if he's going to address the fact that he put his hands on a woman while he's sitting on the internet playing freaking victim. Very manipulative. Like I said in my video, everything that he did was very calculated. But you know what? I don't have to say anything because I was already right. My first videos clearly still stand.
DDG gonna go on that white man stream. I don't give a fuck because all the clips I've been seeing of Aiden, he's racist as fuck, and I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. He gonna go on that white man platform and act surprised like Halle ain't give him that motherfucker restraining order yesterday. Like he just ain't signed that motherfucker yesterday night. Like I really hate when men play motherfucking stupid. Bitch, you knew you was motherfucking putting your hands on that girl. Like, you been knew that. You been knew you chipped her tooth. And you been knew you motherfucking was pressed about Brent Fayette. Mind you, these are like the same allegations that fucking Ruby Rose allegedly was fucking putting out in the air with him. So, bitch, you're habitual. Bitch, not habitual. We gonna say you do it every day. But, bitch, this shit is in your history, bitch. Like, bitch, what? And I'm glad that shit was fucking court ordered. And she get to take baby Precious Halo to Italy with her while she motherfucking film whatever movie that is. Excited to see it. Yes, let's support. Because, bitch, DDG, you're motherfucking...
He always coming to us crying about not being able to see his son. Look what you doing. Look what you doing. Now she got a restraining order against that ass. I knew it was something. She not out here. Be for real. She not out here just keeping him away from the baby or just being petty just to be petty. I knew it was something behind this shit, and now it's coming out. Everything you do in the dark comes to the light. Talking about some... He took her phone, threw it out the window, talking about get it beat. That blew me. What you mean get it beat? Then he always on stream talking about I love my baby mama. Don't talk about her bad, but you do it behind closed doors. Them bruises look like you hitting on her behind closed doors. This shit is pissing me off. Yeah, what the fuck? Like, this just been a fucked up ass week on TikTok hearing news about the Ace family. Now this. Can we stop, y'all? Like, I knew it was something between them. Like, she not finna be doing all that then. Remember, he kept on saying he couldn't see his son. This is why. This is why now he can't talk about them on stream no more. He can't put Halo on stream no more. None of that. She don't want none of that going on, okay? Then he worried about who she laid up with. Are y'all together? Be for real. Like, come on now. Stop being childish. Y'all not kids.
And if anything, what Halle is doing is set an example. And I know there's plenty of other women who have done the same, have filed restraining orders, got the police involved. Keep going. Keep doing it. Keep going. Keep doing it. The people that deserve to go need to leave. And I'm going to just say it like that. She set an example. If your life is in danger, if you're in harm's way, you, your children, your family, do what you need to do for your safety. Because a lot of men and some women, it's a game. It's a game. It's literally a game. It's literally shits and giggles. Until you show them that it's not shits and giggles. And you're literally weird as fuck and you're putting me in harm's way, in danger. It's not shits and giggles. Something needs to be done because you think this shit is cute. You think this shit is fun. You think this shit is entertaining. You think this shit is content worthy. You think that... Did you all see them text messages? He talking about Happy Mother's Day. This is disgusting and evil. Bitch, you chipped her too. Bitch, is you serious? Bitch, is you serious? Bitch, is you serious? You lucky she didn't haul off in your ass. Are you? Man. Bro, send that nigga wherever he need to go. Send that nigga wherever he need to go. The county, the prison, the jail, the hell. Send him somewhere. Get him gone. Because that's one less man on this motherfucking planet. Disrespecting and harming a woman who Don't nobody deserve it. But putting a woman in harm's way, bro, especially the mother of your child, come on, bro. Y'all niggas need to wake up, gang. Quickly. 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 Quickly.
I said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. DDG, you're lame as my boy. And I'm gonna try to say this as nice as possible because my last video I got took it down when I was hollering and talking stuff. You put your hands on this girl and knocked her head into a steering wheel and chipped this baby tooth. The Disney princess. This girl is, she don't even give me the vibe. Her voice can't even get a bass in it where you can make a person upset enough to do her like that. You have a real mental issue. You're a narcissistic and you're an abuser. And those, I know a man like you because I didn't deal with a man like you. That's why I've been knew this about you. Y'all make anybody famous. Y'all make anybody relevant. Because you got some money and you got a little bit of fame. You feel yourself. But now I hope social media tears you down. I hope Twitch ban you permanently because they don't ever need to have a domestic violence abuser on their platform getting paid for anything like that. You got on Twitch crying about custody and not being able to see your son or whatever, not telling the full truth on what really happened. I think to the Lord Jesus above that this story has came out. You, a real man, if they was come and check you about that, you would be the most apologetic person on this earth. You won't even approach a man in an aggressive way. You know what I'm saying? Not a real man. Because you like to pick problems with females. And I noticed that about you. But like I said, it finally came out. You're going to get yours. I hope they permanently banned you. And I'm so happy that this came out. And I hope you don't never get to see that baby. Or if you get to see that baby, it's supervised. Because you're violent and you're an abuser. And you don't deserve to be around him at all. Point blank period. I said what I said.
Basically, DDG was knocking the fucking Mario coins out of Haley. And that's why they broke up so all of a sudden. None of us could figure it out. We all thought it was weird. Now we know he was putting his hands on her. And you know he did it because it takes a judge a lot to grant restraining orders. And then for him not to be able to mention her or Halo on his streams or internet altogether, he definitely did it. And what's going to piss me off is everybody saying they don't believe it. But as soon as the footage dropped, then y'all going to change your mind. Then what really confirmed it was his mama jumping on the internet talking about she finna break her silence. Girl, now we know he did it. Because don't nothing stand behind a man like an enabled ass mom. So now we know he fucking did it. And it really pissed me off because just imagine how many niggas she passed up to be with fucking DDG. Like, that pisses me off. No wonder he looked different to us now. We couldn't fucking figure it out.
We have to be careful who we lay down with. DDG is a person that he will never, ever do right because y'all uphold his wrong. Instead of pulling him to the side, bro, what's going on with you? What's going on? Y'all straight denying the Little Mermaid. Okay? Y'all straight denying that this even happened. But what's going to happen when that video come out? And you see your friend on that video? What's going to happen then? Then y'all going to still say, oh, she lying. She started that. Because that's what TikTok do. Y'all can see the truth. It could be right in front of y'all face. And y'all will still deny it, wanting to believe whatever y'all want to believe. Y'all want to take up. I don't care if it's my son. I don't care if it's my daughter. I'm not upholding wrong. Something is not right with this DDG guy. I don't care if he got a lot of money. I told y'all respect people's pockets. When somebody is wrong, they need to be held accountable. And they need to be called out. Look, bro, I love you, but this not a good look. Don't do that no more. But y'all still just saying, oh, it didn't even happen. What's she lying for? She got a teeth that's chipped. So she did that to herself? She did the bruises to herself? Don't get me wrong. I understand they do have people and women that do, go to a whole different level. But that's not the case. Now she get to take her baby and go film for 2 months somewhere else. What y'all gonna say? I'm gonna wait on the video because it's gonna come out. I'm gonna wait on the video to come out. And then what y'all gonna say? Are y'all gonna ever say that she was right? And then we have to deal with this for the rest of our life, dealing with unhealed damage, baby daddies, baby fathers. They got something going on inside of them, so they want to make our life a living hell. He done this. If let me tell y'all something. I watched the board all around. I'm going to let y'all go. Baby, it would be so much. DDG will be on the internet. Man, I ain't do nothing. When somebody accuse you of something, boy, you be hiding. You be mad. You ain't no way in the world I'm going to take this. I'm going to get my lawyer. You lying on me. You know what I'm saying? You did it. He done it. And again, I'm going to tell y'all ladies, be careful who you lay down with and make children with. I'm telling you, I've been through it. People will try to make your life a living hell. Now you done lay down and had a baby with a damn devil. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed, J-Lo.
The restraining order filed against yet another abusive black man. And guess what? We are not surprised because the signs were there. If someone's partner, or in this case, ex-partner, resorts to public humiliation to get their way with their partner or ex, there is a high chance that that person is physically abusive. If you woke up this morning hearing that Halle got a restraining order against ABC because of physical abuse and you are shocked, it is either 1, you are lying to yourself, or 2, you have not been on the internet, because the signs were glaringly there. Not only did QRST have a previous messy relationship with his ex, he still had another messy cheating situation with said ex after he got with Halle. Then there was the whole internet crash out about how Halle was becoming successful and he was feeling threatened. Like, imagine being jealous of your babe. Like, it's insane. And this led to public humiliation because he started airing out dirty laundry in public. All because his ego was bruised from hearing that Halle is a bigger artist than he is. I mean, fucking duh, who know you? This is a man that more than half of us would not have fucking known if she did not get with him. Mind you, it did not end here. Even after that, they still had a child together. And even after having a child, he was still airing dirty laundry in public. Mind you, while being an irresponsible father and taking your child on a podcast that his mother did not approve you to take him on. And even after the breakup and she trying to move on, you came online to say 2 of you would always be family because you have a child together. Which honestly is the male equivalent of tying you down with pregnancy. And now we are hearing that this person was physically abusive. And we want to act shocked. We want to act surprised. Be fucking for real. And even though internet people were continuously clocking his bullshit and his abusive tendencies, I can understand Halle not listening to any of us because all of us don't know them in total. But I need us individually to start clocking abusive tendencies. 1, if he has self-esteem issues or moves or acts like you are out of his league and feels threatened by you, carry your slippers and run. 2, date in your caliber. One thing about women, they know when they're dating down, so don't act like you people don't know. 3, stop giving abusive men children. I don't know why it is always them that have kids. Like, bro, please, I'm begging. I know so many of you don't know that they're abusive until afterwards, but still, please. If there's one thing you should take from this story, it is leave. It is never too late to leave. It is also never too late to sue them. Never too late to get a restraining order against them. Never too late to file for full custody. Yeah.
Ooh, child, that was tea. And of course, I am definitely gonna play these next few videos are videos of his friends, other live streamers, of them stating that Halle have been beating DVD's butt left and right for no reason. So check this out, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget the comments are free, and so it's like.
This is not the person I met. This is not the person I had a kid with. This is a whole nother person that I never met before. Where a woman is just whooping the man. Matter of fact, fuck that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Halle was beating the fuck out of this nigga. I'm talking about swinging on this nigga. I'm talking about piecing this nigga up. Ha, 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 ha. You feel me? So, are you just, as a nigga, are you just gonna sit there and just hands behind your back? No. Like, what are you gonna do? Stop, hey. Stop. Hey, stop. Stop. Restrain him. Hey, stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Bro, his life, man, it's so crazy because it's like, bro, this is just not the girl I know.
Bro, tell me why Halle is dating Brent Fayez. And then Halle had Halo in front of Brent Fayez. The same one that was telling DDG don't have Halo around the hugs. You ain't think about that. It's called hypocrisy. No, not hypocrite. What's that word? Hippopotamus. No, hypocrite. Hypocrite. And then she just accused DDG of abuse. And then I think that she's trying to get a restraining order on him or something, but I don't really know too much, but I know enough. you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know too much, but I know enough. But look though, what I'm saying is the shit is getting wicked. I don't know if she's the bitter baby mama or DDG be antagonized Halo. I mean, Halle, Mermaid. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. On my talk.
Same shit you told me, bro. I said, keep your head up. You can't make people who been waiting to not fuck with you. To make them fuck with you. They just looking for a reason not to fuck with you, and now she had done gave them a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never gonna speak down on any type of girl or call her or anything, whatever, because at the end of the day, that's still my dog's baby mama. You know what I'm saying? He always got to deal with her and shit like that. But what I'm saying is, bro, I know Didi, bro, and I've been through certain things and seen certain things that like that is not kind of right, bro. Like even for like the Kai situation, like the Kai, bringing his son onto Kai's stream. I've literally had to talk with Didi when he's on the way, bro. And this nigga, like, the thing about Halle, bro, is that she can ruin this nigga's whole mood, bro, with a text, with a tweet. And I don't like seeing my dog down, sad about any of that shit, bro.
This is not a funny situation. However, when they say that that Haley would beat him out of nowhere, this is what came to mind automatically. If you've gotten this far, thank you so much. I hope I see you again.